If one person testifies that an incident occurred, but another person testifies that the incident didn't occur, it's up to the finder of fact to determine each witness's credibility. But what if a presiding official and an agency's review board reach different conclusions about a witness's credibility? In Jackson v. Veterans Administration, we'll see whether an agency's review board could reverse a presiding official's credibility determinations. Riley Jackson worked as a supervisor at the Veterans Administration, a federal agency. Jackson was later removed from his supervisory position for misconduct. Two alleged incidents of misconduct stemmed from Jackson's sexual harassment of LaSalle, a subordinate employee. In an incident referred to as Incident A, Jackson kissed LaSalle while she was on the phone with her roommate. Jackson claimed that he never kissed LaSalle. During another incident referred to as Incident D, Jackson asked LaSalle for a kiss after she asked Jackson if she could leave work early. Another employee, Herring, witnessed Jackson asking LaSalle for a kiss. Jackson appealed his removal. The presiding official assigned to Jackson's appeal reversed the agency's decision to remove Jackson. The presiding official found that LaSalle and her roommate didn't provide clear testimony about the date Incident A occurred. The presiding official also found there was no reason to disbelieve Jackson's claim that he didn't kiss LaSalle. The presiding official didn't mention Herring's testimony related to Incident D. Ultimately, the presiding official held that the agency didn't establish that any misconduct occurred by the requisite preponderance of the evidence. The agency requested that the Merit Systems Protection Board review the presiding official's decision. The board reversed the presiding official's decision and found that even though LaSalle and her roommate couldn't recall the exact date of the incident, the claim was supported by the requisite preponderant evidence. The board rejected Jackson's testimony, but it didn't provide a reason for why it rejected Jackson's testimony. Turning to Incident D, the board held that Herring's testimony was sufficient to establish that the alleged misconduct occurred by a preponderance of the evidence. Therefore, based on incidents A and D and Jackson's past disciplinary record, removal wasn't unreasonable. Jackson appealed the board's decision, claiming that the board improperly substituted its own credibility determinations over the presiding official's credibility determinations.